Good morning, good people. I'm Father Joseph Mary, Director of Communications and Vocations for our province. President Abraham Lincoln once stood before a large crowd gathered on the field of battle in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, where 4 months earlier, 51,000 people had died fighting. Brother against brother, North against South, American against American. Lincoln was speaking to a country that was terribly and seemingly irrevocably divided. Divided by race, by politics, by ideologies, and by competing understandings of individual freedoms. And in their failure to come together in seeking the common good, to allow for honest and genuine dialogue about their differences, the two sides ultimately turned against one another in a bloody conflict. The result was a civil war in which over 620,000 people lost their lives. Sons that would never return home to their families, brothers who would never look on their siblings again, fathers who would never again hold their children. Today, the United States of America inaugurates her new president, Joseph Biden. And today, as in the days of Abraham Lincoln, we seem irrevocably divided again by issues of race, politics, ideologies, and competing understandings of individual freedoms. We can't go on as we have been, becoming more and more polarized and allowing ourselves to see the opposing side as an enemy, to become further and further divided against one another. J.R.R. Tolkien once wrote, "In nothing is the power of the Dark Lord more clearly shown than in the estrangement that divides all those who still oppose him." The prayer of Jesus at the Last Supper stands in stark contrast to our current situation, that they may all be one, Father, as you are in me and I am in you, that they may be one in us. How far we are from that. God desires our unity, a unity founded in love and in truth. So how do we ever begin to mend as a country? How do we begin the process of reconciling these two sides so that we don't find more and more riots happening in our streets, more storming of the Capitol, or worse, we don't find ourselves facing one another on a field of battle? We have to, first and foremost, to pray for each other. And when I say first, I mean before we open our mouths to judge and condemn, we need to spend time on our knees. We have to pray for those who think differently than us. Pray for those who support policies contrary to the sanctity of human life and human dignity. Jesus said, "Nothing is impossible for one who believes." Prayer can change everything. Prayer can change hearts. Prayer can change the course of human history. A woman was once visiting with Mother Teresa of Calcutta, and she began to talk about her parish priest and to judge all the things that he did. He does this wrong and that wrong. And Mother Teresa raised her hand to stop her. And she said, "You're so quick to judge and condemn that you have no time to pray for him." We need to take this advice to our heart. Stop criticizing and condemning. Start praying from the heart, praying for conversion, because God can do anything. And so today, as we inaugurate our 46th president, let's spend time in prayer, praying for our country, praying for our political opposition, and praying for our new president. Have a great rest of your day.